everybody, welcome back to another episode of Full Life Adventures, and today is an exciting one. I wanted to do this for a while, and we are going to be talking about the brand new 2020 Ford F450. I've seen them on the road driving by and stuff, but I've never looked at one personally, but I got one right here behind me, so let's go check them out.
Oh snap. Bam, there she is. Dude, these things look awesome. I love how they redid the front end. You could see how where the lights are. The older trucks, it was more square right here. Made it a little more round, a little different design on the headlights. The grille is different, man, I love it. Bumper is different, and they replaced the standard lights with these LEDs, which is nice. Seems like this part right here got smaller and that bottom got bigger, but man, check out these lights. Dude, this thing is sick. This is a platinum version. Gotta have the Alcoas, man. There's no upgrade necessary. Some guys like to run custom, but me personally, I would just stick with them. They look awesome. 450 platinum, 6.7 Powerstroke. This is the pearl white. It has the gooseneck in there already. Hit that button. Boom. Got your steps. Take this, pick it up. Look at that. And the way they did the bed, tailgate, I mean, it feels so light. It feels like it only weighs like 5 pounds. Did such a good job. Looks like they redid the tail light a little bit. Nice chrome exhaust tips. Man, these Alcoas are sweet. I like how they have the blind spot monitoring. Cameras underneath. Then they got another camera up top. And then another one in the back. Another one right there. So you're pretty set up with all the cameras these trucks have. I've driven F-150 Raptors before, and they have the same system. And I'm telling you, if you never experienced that, go try it out. Because when you're in a parking lot and you know it's nice and tight, you could see the above view of your truck. It's pretty crazy what they could do with this technology. So let's jump inside and see how it looks like. I really like how they have all these options in the back. You know, they got the 110 volt, 4,000 watt capacity charger, the vents, heated rear seats, got your other charging options, USB type C. Man, this thing is awesome. Armrest, press that, cup holders, toolbox. They got this storage in the back that's collapsible. If you pull that, if you pick up the other side, it folds. Pull this tab, bam, closed. I really like how much storage they utilize. You know, you got your compartment right there, right here, pretty much everywhere. You know, in the back seats. Over here, we already said that. Super nice. Gotta love those automatic steps. So this is a platinum trim, dude. The interior is freaking nice, man. So I'm not gonna really go into the details too much. You know, you got the telescoping mirrors, all that stuff. You know, it's 2020, so you pretty much expect all that kind of stuff. But what I wanted to check out is the new 10-speed transmission, because I have a 450 and it's a 6-speed and it's a cab chassis, so it's detuned. It has 300 horsepower, and I think this one has 475, and mine has 660 pounds of torque versus this 1,000, I think it was like 25 or 50. I mean, that is crazy. So we could definitely feel the difference. And also going back to the transmission, really want to see how that works. And the extra 4 gears, so that's going to be interesting. So all right, let's go see if we get ourselves a test drive. remote start, you know, in the summer days or in the winter. By the time you jump out of your truck, or I mean get out of your house, your truck is already warmed up or cooled off. So that's a super nice option. So let's jump in and let's go from there. All right, before we get on the road, check this out. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 just keeps going. So we're not going to be on the freeway for too long because it's traffic time right now, but I am going 40 and I'm in 9th gear. And a huge thing that I've noticed about this truck, it rides a lot smoother, but you do sacrifice 2,500 pounds in GVW. But overall, this thing rides, I think it's worth it because these new trucks are rated to, you know, tow, I think if you're spec'd out correctly, 35,000 pounds. So you're pretty much not losing much, you know, but you're gaining, you know, the quietness of the cab. I felt like I was in a Mercedes when I was driving this truck, because on how much they stepped up, you know, within a couple years. Super impressive. Let's introduce, what's your name?
I'm Eric Chambers.
Eric Chambers.
How you doing?
All right. So what I told him, you know, when you spend all day in a truck, you know, the quietness of the ride and the smoothness of the ride really affects how you feel at the end of the day. So in my opinion, I think it's worth the sacrifice of the 2,500 GVW going from a cab chassis to this truck. In my opinion, like I said, it's worth it. So, and how smooth it rides and how quiet the cab is. Like I already mentioned it, but I'm gonna say it again. It feels like I'm in like a luxury, you know, Mercedes or BMW. It's impressive. So, and a lot of people complain about the tags, the price tags, but it is a lot of money, but you're pretty much getting two things. You're getting a luxury vehicle and something that's super capable, towing over 30,000 pounds. You know, with all the lane departure, you pretty much everything that the luxury cars have, you have here. You know, heated, cooled seats, heated seats in the back, you know, 10-speed transmission. That's like Mercedes kind of stuff right there, or BMW. You know, if you're driving and you're swerved to one lane, the truck would put you back into the lane. I mean, technology goes on and on. So far I'm super impressed. Really like how smooth it shifts. And when it doesn't need all the gears, it skipped gears. Like I was driving 1 2 3 5 7, it jumped over a couple gears. And yeah, so I'm gonna drive it a little bit more and go from there. Let me check the acceleration now.
Sure.
Bam, I'm not even flooring it. That was probably like half throttle. That is super impressive. Man. And another thing I wanted to mention is the steering that these things have. You know, when you're in a parking lot, if you steer, it feels like you're pretty much steering on like ice or something. Like there's completely no friction or whatever you want to call it. It's super easy to steer. And when you're on the freeway, you can feel it tenses up a little bit. Like, so you have more control at high speeds. I mean, you could talk about this thing for days. You know, you just pretty much do yourself a favor, go up and Google the specs. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss a couple things. Alright, this was what I was talking about. See, we got our front camera and the 360. And you can see the front line, the side line, and the back. Looks like you got hill descent, exhaust brake, traction control. I mean, the options are endless. So, and then you got your plugs over here also in the front, like in the back. A four-wheel drive. And this thing is, if you don't know how to back up a trailer, yes, this is awesome for those people. Another thing I forgot to mention is the massage seats. You know, I thought they were just gonna vibrate a little bit, but man, these things actually push on your bottoms and on your back. You know, you got lower back, upper back. I mean, the options are endless. Man, this is nice. Alright, well, we're back at the dealership, and what can I say? My first impressions of driving the 10-speed, you know, over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, almost 500 horsepower. I mean, I'm impressed with the acceleration, the ride quality, and how smooth it is, and all the technology. I could definitely see how that could help me, but, you know, I'm still debating on what I'm going to be going with, either a pickup truck or something heavier, so guys, stay tuned for that. Hopefully that could come soon. I'm working on something else also, but super impressive. I mean, look at all this nice material. The steps are out for you, so you don't have to jump on the ground. So another thing, guys, I wanted to mention, check out that differential. See, it's not just smooth. It actually has those vents for cooling. And I like how it's not one solid piece. You actually could take it off and actually look at what it looks like. Big ol' brakes. Look at those LED lights. Such a beauty on the road. Alright, back in my car. So that pretty much sums it up. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have one of these trucks or you guys know somebody and what you guys think of them. I mean, it just feels different when you drive something like that, you know? It's like a luxury work truck. So, I mean, it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. And also, like always, have a blessed day and we'll see you on the next one.